Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play .hack. So, last left off, we were in a completely different area. I was doing some off-screen stuff, grabbing some things from some of the campaigns. My game crashed at one point. That was really cool. I'm glad I had saved it literally 5 minutes beforehand. But when we last left off, Alcade wanted us to go on a mission with her. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to invite her to the party. Literally, it's everyone being busy or away, so they want us to literally just do this with Alcade. They don't want us to bring anybody else. I also picked up a ton of area words off of the boards. Level 7 or 66 area, level 68 areas to 70s for leveling. But yeah, here's an area word to level up with Alcade. We're basically more or less going on a date. It's kind of how it's going to be. Like, can't really explain it any other way. It's a date. Going on a date with Alcade. I'm alright with it.
All right, time to begin training for the semi-final. We're the advanced guard for our team, and as everyone knows, the important thing for advanced guards is effective teamwork. If we all work together properly to protect Adelie, our party's stability will be that much stronger.
So, how are we going to train for this?
It's better to learn these kinds of things physically rather than mentally. For now, let's just go hunt us up some monsters.
Got it.
Let's go!
Alright, so Alcade has turned this into a we need to work together to protect Adelie thing, and not a I totally want to just hang out with you and I don't know how to tell you thing. That's okay. We're not mad at her for it.
My philosophy is to go full strength!
Yeah, we know. Go full strength.
Whirlwind!
So we actually have to be careful because we don't have a dedicated healer.
This is a piece of cake.
My philosophy is to go full strength!
Wicked strike!
Oh, you know, I did say I should work on dual swords and get that capped. Because it was at 9, so we'll get that finished off.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Let's keep at it.
My philosophy is to go full.
So the more I think about it, the more I really want to get to Volume 4 like as soon as possible, so we'll maybe play in a little bit of cut corners here and there, where I just do a bunch of things off screen. Because it's actually faster. Well, it feels faster when you do things off screen, honestly. not having to worry about timing things and or boring you guys with mindless grinding or anything like that.
I'm getting goosebumps. Whirlwind.
Tiger Blade!
Oh, our new sword. It's basically an axe.
Tiger Blitz!
Whirlwind.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You know, I keep saying, I'll finish up dual swords, I'll just keep using dual swords, and I keep swapping weapons.
Try strike!
I need to keep an eye on our HP and everything.
Come on, there's gotta be someone better. I'm getting goosebumps.
We're gonna keep the same weapon for this time around. Okay, so we want to get dual swords to 10. Unless it got to 10 when I was looking at something and didn't realize I was looking at the timer. Instinctively weapon swapped.
This is a piece of cake.
It did say weapon level up, so let's see what it was. Okay, so yeah, it's dual swords at 10. I think dual swords is capped. I want to say 10 is the cap. So we'll try to focus on something else now. Which way we came from that way, so we hadn't used the warp.
Hey, Haseo.
Hmm?
Do you know what happened to Endrance after the tournament?
Entrance? I haven't heard anything about him since I defeated him in the Demon Palace title match.
I see.
Besides, I can't talk about epitaphs and Ida with Alcade.
But I saw Endrance after that.
Huh?
He looked like he'd been hollowed out from the inside. It was like, I don't know, like he had had his life drained from him. It was just like seeing a ghost.
Oh, time for a flashback.
Hey! Can't you hear me? Endrance?
Nia. Have you seen Nia?
Huh? What the heck are you talking about? Hey! Endrance! It's me! Don't you recognize me?
I can't find her. She's disappeared. My beautiful Nia.
Would you look at yourself? Pull yourself together! I don't believe this. You are the same guy who defeated me, aren't you?
Where could my Mia have gone?
Huh? Wait! Hey! I said wait! Entrance!
It's all my fault. If I just hadn't lost. Please, I promise I won't lose next time. Please, Mia. 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 My Mia.
Well, this has gotten kinda sentimental. Shall we head back?
Yeah.
And by head back, I'm assuming she means continue. So, I may have mentioned this beforehand in a previous episode, but again, this is part of the lore that I may not remember. So, we're playing in the second version of the world after the first incident that happened with Kite, Black Rose, and all of those characters.
I'm getting good.
Now, those players, or the players that existed in the first version of the world, could very well be playing the second version of the world, of course. Like we've seen, characters from there beforehand. And this is just me. Like, I don't remember if this is the case exactly, and this could be the case. But in the first iteration of the world, in the first quadrilogy, you meet a duo, two characters, Mia and Elk. Mia is a player like with a cat avatar, and Elk was a, what were they called? Wave Masters? Back then? Yeah, I think they were Wave Masters or something like that.
You're open!
And Elk used to follow Mia around all the time. He was super submissive type dude, and like had a thing for Mia. Hated Kite because, well, disliked Kite because Mia liked the bracelet. And the funny thing is was her name actually Mia then? I'm like thinking back, and I'm pretty sure it was Mia. Oh, there's different levels of charge, I forgot about that. I'll have to try that out. But, Kite and Elk go through this whole thing about Elk liking Mia. Oh yeah, you can, oh that's awesome. You can hold your charge and walk around with it. That is insane. But yeah, so they go through this whole thing of Elk, and, well, Elk obviously is a thing for Mia, you can tell from the very get-go. And because Mia is so interested in Kite's bracelet, Elk, has that as Mia's interested in Kite consistently, and he wants the bracelet for it. Well, there are a lot of other things that happen in that, but long story short is, I have this feeling, and it might be the thing, it might be true, and you guys tell me in the comments if it is, because I have no idea. But I get this feeling that maybe the character playing Entrance
I'm getting goosebumps.
is also the same kid that played Elk back then, because Entrance is older, right? And the time lapse that happens between the first version of the world and the second actually would make sense. It would even make further sense too, because I remember, and again, I may not remember correctly, I don't think Mia was an actual player. I think there was something interesting or weird or different about Mia. And the way Entrance walks around, always needing to be attached to Mia. The way Mia was, had that special quirk about her in the first game, or in the first, the original quadrilogy. And in this game, she is Entrance's cat, and also Ida.
I'm getting goosebumps.
It's just, I don't know.
Sword dance.
And there's something else that's going to happen a little bit later about Entrance's interaction with Haseo, which just makes me believe even more that Entrance might actually be Elk. Considering Elk was around when all those crazy things were happening with Kite, so his character data could have got messed up. would make sense as to why he might be an epitaph user. One thing you guys haven't had a chance to see from the series yet. So I think I might have mentioned this a while back, but I found a set of what are they called, like a video diary from an engineer that was working on Project GU, and he was talking about things dating back to the original quadrilogy. And I did mention I was going to go ahead and do some videos and show you guys what those are, or what all that stuff is, because it's really, really interesting. It's pretty cool. It's not any gameplay or anything like that, but it's lore stuff, you know? And it unlocks as we complete the original, or as we complete the first 3 volumes. So once we complete the first 3 volumes, I think I'm going to have us go through those. It should unlock all of them, but if it doesn't, then we'll wait until we have everything unlocked, and then I'll go through all the episodes together. Anyway, my point is they could talk about, you know, how the players were affected in that that video diary, and we just haven't watched it yet, so we'll have to see. But yeah, if I had to go with, like, my first guess is Entrance is actually Elk. At least the player character, like the actual player behind the player character. And we're just mindlessly shredding through these enemies, because we're going to need to level up our weapon skill anyway, so good way to get freely weapon skill level ups is just to use your weapon.
Come on, there's gotta be someone better.
Let's heal up really quick. We'll use some healing serum. And then we'll pop some... Oh, is it Sprite Rain? They're barely using our SP. Oh yeah. Oh, we gave it to Alcade this time. We're supposed to give that to ourselves, not Alcade. That's okay though. So I handed these out before, but my game crashed. So when I was in town, I used this, what is it, flyer radar, which it'll tell you nearby PCs without flyers that don't have them. And when I used it in town, I think it just crashed the game because there's so many people around that I hadn't talked to yet that I didn't give flyers to. So I think it was just trying to load too many things and just crashed instantly, which was pretty funny when it crashed. Because like I'd literally saved 5 minutes before. I'm like, well, you know, we haven't had a crash. It'd suck pretty bad if we crashed and I didn't have a save. I had to do a bunch of stuff off screen. Okay, so that's getting old. Like, stop attacking me in the middle of my stuff.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, we also bought stuff for our bike as well, so we have special abilities on the bike, which I'd like to get more, but they're also very, very expensive, so we have to make sure we have money. That was one thing in the original, or in GU, or Volume 1, we had money to spare. There we go. But yeah, Yeah, in this game we are hemorrhaging through money. They give us plenty to buy and plenty to spend our money on, this time around at least. And since we have, another game we're moving on to each time, a lot of the farming you would normally do, just to max everything out while you're waiting for the next game. Because this is what it was like back when this came out on the PS2, way back in the day. Like, we were waiting on the next episode, so you would play the game and you'd have like grinding and farming stuff you could do in the meantime to prep your character up for the next volume that was coming out. And you would just spam that until the volume came out. Oh, that sucks. We'll just spam these. Hold on, does that also charge up? Oh no, it doesn't, okay. I just held that for no reason, that sucks. Feels bad, man. We're gonna use Wicked Strike. This is not the proper weapon to be using here. Oh, we can't use our Awakening, actually, because we don't have enough people in the party. Can I change it? Okay, we can. Let's go with Demon Awakening. We don't use that too often.
This is it!
This is the end!
We killed him with it. I spammed pretty hard. It's a lot of experience. Lit Honeysuckle for weapon. Nice.
These dual swords.
Hey, nice weapon! Congratulations, Haseo.
Arcade, did you choose this area because you knew?
What? Oh, who knows why I picked it? Hey, what's wrong, Haseo? Wait, don't tell me! You're unexpectedly touched and...
Do you know what honeysuckles symbolize?
Huh? Symbolize?
Are you sure about letting me have these?
Yes, please take them. Really. I want you to have them.
Thanks. Hey,
Haseo, do you know what those twin swords, honeysuckle, symbolize?
Symbolize?
Yes.
No, what?
Devoted affection.
What?
What honeysuckle symbolize?
Devoted affection.
I didn't mean anything like that. No, not in the slightest. No, not at all, you understand. I just wanted you to get some better equipment, that's all, to improve your fighting ability, and... Oh, forget it!
Goodbye, Alcade. That is pretty adorable.
Shino. At that time, I was happy just having you and Ovan with me. I really didn't need anything besides that. Shino, I miss you.
Well, we got new mail. Let's see what this equipment's all about. Oh, they're rarity 5 too, so they're a special weapon. Too bad we killed everything, so we can't check them out. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to town. Full in S rank, wow. It's been a while since we've done one of those. No, time to check our email. Oh, hey, look, Gaspard. The Silent Chim.
It's odd that Syllabus isn't his usual cheery self.
So Syllabus isn't feeling too hot, it seems. No, we don't want to go back into mail. Teseo. Learn to navigate your own desktop.
Syllabus and Gaspard invited me on a quest. Doldana's the Silent Chim, huh?
Alright, so, in the next episode, we will go ahead and let's grab Syllabus real quick. And Gaspard. And we'll get started on that quest. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.